Tesla has the ability to grow significantly from where it is today. It is considerably more than just a car firm. It also has battery, solar, AI, and other businesses. Hey guys, glad to see you back. Tesla shares, if successful, Tesla's expansion into autonomous driving technologies will usher in a new era of transportation innovation. The business might start a robo-taxi service and a number of other ongoing projects if it can fully develop self-driving technology. This might propel Tesla to become the most valuable company in the world and place it in a position that other automakers cannot match globally. The stock expert claims that many Tesla supporters, including billionaire investor and longtime Tesla supporter Ron Barron, share this viewpoint. Tesla is in a good position to increase its own revenue in the future. What does Ron Barron have to say about Tesla from the perspective of its investors? Well, it will be covered in this video, but first, if you enjoy this kind of material, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and enable notifications to stay up to speed on Tesla news. Ron Barron, an American fund manager and Tesla investor, has once more shared some long-term forecasts for Tesla. Despite a year-to-year decline of nearly 40%, the asset management firm is still bullish on Tesla, and according to Barron, his company have made about 20 times the returns on his $380 million investments on Tesla. Barron is the CEO of Barron Capital Management, which is currently one of Tesla's alleged investors. The Tesla bull stated in an interview that Barron Capital Management has invested in Tesla since the company's shares were trading for $40 per, and that it has gained nearly $6 billion since that time. Having originally purchased a position in Tesla in 2014 through Barron's Holdings and Clients Holdings, Barron has long been an advocate for the electric vehicle manufacturer. Tesla's stakes in Barron Capital, owned by the billionaire, are around $4 billion. Ron Barron has long been one of Tesla's biggest investors, and he has no intention of changing that. The financial expert recently told CNBC that he expects Tesla's soaring stock to continue rising for at least 8 more years, and that he will continue to retain the company's stock. I believe we will make 3, 4, or 5 times that much money from Tesla, he claimed. From here, I believe this is just the start of what Tesla is doing. Barron is confident that Tesla will have a successful future and that its investors will receive enormous returns. Speaking of which, you should protect your funds and earnings from identity theft as an investor. Aura is the video sponsor for this section. Your data isn't always safe in today's ever-expanding internet world because sensitive and personal data can be readily compromised. America's fastest-growing crime right now is identity theft. Over 49 billion Americans suffered from identity theft in 2020, at a total cost of $56 billion. This is why we're thrilled to work with Aura, who is both the official digital security sponsor of the weakened Minnesota Timberwolves and the sponsor of this film. The best identity theft and financial fraud security is offered by Aura. It also functions as antivirus software, a VPN, and password management software. Aura keeps an eye on the internet and the dark web and notifies you if any of your accounts or passwords have been compromised. To be informed of any unauthorized credit card activity or suspicious transactions, you can also activate expenditure alerts. Aura is currently available for 2 weeks of free, obligation-free use. Visit aura.com testlab to begin your 14-day free trial. Please be aware that by clicking the link in the description below to test Aura, you're helping to support our little YouTube channel and the cost of making these films. We really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's resume watching the video. Barron has a significant stake in Tesla stock, but it is clear that the company is still far from being ready for him to profit from his investment. The Tesla bull confirmed his readiness and ability to achieve this when asked whether he anticipates owning Tesla shares in 8 to 10 years. Barron is quite bullish on Tesla, despite the fact that his company, Barron Capital, sold almost $1 billion worth of Tesla stock to lower investor risk and may still cut its holding in the future. Between 2014 and 2016, Barron Capital invested roughly $380 million in Tesla. As of April of this year, the company had roughly 12.8% of its entire assets under management invested in Tesla, totaling about $6.2 billion at the time, at an average price of just $50 per share. Describing his target price for Tesla according to Brown, he anticipates that Tesla stock will be worth between $500 and $600 per share in 2025. And that the firm will be worth roughly $4.5 trillion in 8 to 10 years. But Mark pointed out that Tesla has a lot of work to do to get there. According to Barron, who spoke with CNBC, Tesla is expected to produce huge gains that would ultimately boost its estimated valuation of $4.5 trillion. In order for Tesla to be valued at what Barron wants it to be, it would need to increase its current value by $570 billion. The stock guru anchored his valuation even further. Targeting Tesla's annual car production, he put a lot of emphasis on the company's potential to grow greatly over the next 10 years and eventually sell around 20 million vehicles annually. Speaking specifically, Barron said that by 2030, Tesla might reach $1 trillion in revenues and operating profits at approximately 30% if it produces 20 million cars annually and sells them for about $50,000 apiece. Still on track, Tesla will sell just over 1 million vehicles in 2022 and will experience annual growth of 50%. Tesla may eventually meet Barron's revenue forecasts if it continues to boost car manufacturing, sales, and market share globally. According to Barron, he does concur with Musk's previous claims that Tesla would grow to be larger than both Apple and Saudi Aramco put together, which suggests an October valuation of more than $4 trillion. Musk stated that he thinks Tesla will one day surpass Apple, oil giant, and Saudi Aramco in terms of market capitalization. Although Musk added that the road to this valuation will be very difficult, he still thinks Tesla will be worth twice as much as Saudi Aramco, or roughly around that of Apple and Saudi Aramco, for a combined market cap of $4.6 trillion. If Musk is correct, then Tesla stock may be well on its way to extremely high levels. High figures. Ron Barron has acknowledged that his fervent bullishness on Tesla has drawn some criticism, despite the fact that he does not appear to be changing his position anytime soon. He claimed that he was receiving harsh criticism for holding a sizable portion of the company's assets in just one stock. Ron Barron counseled investors to ignore short-term roadblocks like the company's missing deliveries in an interview. In the first quarter, Tesla delivered around 310,000 vehicles, falling about 7,000 short of its target. Street's consensus estimate indicates that the automaker also underdelivered in the third quarter of this year, which has caused various demand-related issues. According to Barron, Tesla will be able to produce 1 million cars every quarter in 4 years, and in 10 years, his estimation of Tesla predicts that number might reach as high as 5 billion. Barron underlined that this bull case excludes Tesla's other areas of development and entirely depends on the company's EVs revenue. Tesla's robotics, driverless vehicles, and even its battery business were not included by Barron. He noted that there are many things happening at Tesla that make it difficult to stay up with the company when he reaffirmed that Tesla CEO Elon Musk believes the Tesla bots will eventually outnumber the vehicles. Barron may come across as humble in his new target room at Tesla, but his estimate gives him a margin of safety on his investment. Barron has the same positive outlook for both Tesla and its sister firm Face. Barron said that he has recently been investing in travel and healthcare companies during a prior interview with CNBC. He also disclosed that he increased his shareholdings by an additional $100 million during the SpaceX run. Despite the somewhat challenging market conditions, Barron appears to have maintained his bullish stance on Tesla over the years. He still holds the view that SpaceX will eventually rival Tesla as the largest corporation in the world in 10 years. According to Barron, Tesla would eventually produce 20 million automobiles annually, or 5 million per quarter. The size of Tesla's automotive division will be comparable to that of Volkswagen and Toyota, the two biggest automakers in the world today. Elon Musk, the CEO of Tesla, continues to have Ron Barron's ardent support. He has previously stated that he isn't too concerned about Musk's recent decision to invest in Twitter and that he won't let it become a distraction. Instead, he believes that Musk's investment in Twitter is helping his overall marketing and that the Tesla and Twitter CEO will continue to concentrate on issues that matter. What do you think of Tesla CEO Ron Barron's revenue goal? If you think it will be able to create 20 million cars annually, let us know in the comments below. If you want to learn more about recent events, click the next video to the right on your screen.